Buenos días o tardes o noches a la hora que estés viendo este video. Mi nombre es Low Rose y estamos aquí en un nuevo video para el canal. Como lo dejamos en el video anterior, vamos ahorita mismo a hablar con esta señora. Empecemos a hablar. Si no viste el video anterior, anda a verlo al canal.
I prepped the explosives and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, there's no risk of sympathetic detonation. I just hope you have the originium powder to make the bombs. And then this barrel of originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rubble clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has been deployed, right? Enman, you can totally use the factory to make even more explosives!
She really likes explosives.
Sí, le gustan demasiado las explosiones, parece. Ok.
All right. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I
Wow.
give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Chen, I remember you making
Ok.
a scene with some fireworks. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh. Not here. Not in front of so many people, Pearly. That happened way back.
Todas estas han... Está bonito, la verdad. Ya. ¿Dónde está el ingeniero? ¡A la madre! Se desmayó, no por... Se desmayó por no comer.
Hey, you all right?
Breathing is stable. No external injuries detected. He's likely unconscious from the blast. Work ID says Semyon. His vitals look stable. Let's wake him up. Wait, Chen. Go easy on him, all right?
What? An anchor fault struck our base? Wait. Yeah. There was this very loud explosion, and the entire place shook like jelly. Something then probably hit my head.
Oh.
Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post. Fortunately, this arsenal still seems intact. Take a piece or two. It's my duty to make sure you're wielding the best weapons we have.
Revisemos. 50% de descuento. Uy, esto. Ok, me sirves. Bueno.
Originium will carve a path for us. Not too shabby.
Good. It puts my mind at ease knowing I could help. I still have some gear in stock. Come find me if you need anything.
Muy bien. Mensaje de Boo. ¿Dónde
Speaking
nos
of which,
conocimos por
the valley
primera
won't
vez?
be the only
Ok.
place that's getting an AIC factory, right?
¿Y esto qué es? Bien.
V4
Okay,
is the first
gracias por
step
decir.
for the AIC factory. Our plan is to deploy the AIC in various regions along the frontiers.
Vamos para
So
allá.
what happens after that?
Bueno,
After
quería
that,
explicar.
Yeah, once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities or cozy homes for everybody?
I actually hope to
Bueno,
see all
quería
those visions
explicar
you listed, but truth
el
be
por qué
told,
no había subido
I never
video
thought about
antes.
the question you asked.
Y es que estuve muy ocupado, lo juro.
I only hope
En
to
el
witness
anterior
the
video no
fulfillment
tuve
of a
excusa,
long-held wish.
fue vagancia.
A wish from Pearly?
Pero aquí
I bet it's something
quiero
noble
disculparme
and compassionate.
porque
No, it's not a wish
estuve
from me.
muy ocupado.
It came from someone else. Someone who shared it with me.
Perdón por no haber subido video estos últimos días. Pero esta vez les prometo, les juro, de que no volverá a pasar.
Where should we go next?
Ah, esto aún no se ha reconstruido.
Oh, activation success! Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there, my little buddy? T-A-T-A? Absolutely wonderful! This proves my repair work was a success. This here is Operator Chen, this is Supervisor Perlica, and this is our Administrator. This little buddy's smart module is what Yvonne slapped together in her spare time. Though it might offer a bit of fun, the module's functions are rather limited.
¿Ahora qué? ¿Quién eres?
What? Is this a radio call? No, wait. It's a pre-recorded voice message.
This voice message is triggered if some dummy performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. You! What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place and apologize! Also, bring my baby bot along. Remember, if you ever do that again, there'll be no mercy!
Edmund, Supervisor Perlica, you must be my witnesses. I did nothing wrong. I did my best.
Haremos lo posible para defender tu casa.
Thank you so much, Endman. Whew. In any case, I have plenty of legitimate reasons to reactivate the prototype. Even in minimalist mode, the prototype can still monitor and log ambient data of its surroundings.
Is that why you told us to come over? All right, stop hoarding the info to yourself. Tell us what you discovered.
Okay, listen. I found abnormal energy fluctuations coming from the Valley Ford. They appeared shortly before the anchor fall. The intervals between these fluctuations are nearly identical to the intervals between the anchor's arrival. They are just too similar. So I have to conclude there's a link between them. I don't know about the details or principles of how it happened, but this feels like a valuable finding we should look into.
Then, we should try to contact the Valley Fort quickly. Let's head to the control tower. We can probably use the comms node there.
La vaina se puso seria. No sé qué hizo este búho, pero la vaina está seria. Recogemos. Recogemos. Y ya. Tengo de todo menos lo que quiero. Muy bien, está lejos, así que irnos de acá ya rápido.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
Muy bien. Mis humildes disculpas. Esto aún sigue así. ¿Por dónde me metí? Ya me han vuelto, pero me demoré mucho haciendo esto. Pensé que no podía entrar.
The control tower received plenty of great news from around the base. Stellar work out there, Administrator. Basic amenities of the hub area are working again. There's only one core issue that we still need to fix right now. Our main comms node is currently inoperable. I've taken parts from other machines and got most of the node fixed, but it's a top secret component, and the backup part has been lost during the attack. Endman, I know I've already asked a lot from you, but legends speak of your miraculous work with Originium equipment. We desperately need some of those miracles right now.
Endman, there was a time when you could directly sense the operations of Originium machinery. You could even fine-tune Originium circuits on the fly, modify gear, repair machines. Originium has a wide range of applications. We used both the Originium arts and industrial technology for power production and the processing of various materials. Talos 2 has plenty of Originium cultivation sites and mines. In fact, we can call ourselves a civilization that stands atop the shoulders of Originium.
At one point in our history, Originium mining led to a series of environmental and social issues. However, we had no choice but to press forward. Originium is a resource essential for our survival.
Es como la energía nuclear.
But the Endman has just been awakened recently, and wielding powerful forms of Originium arts will affect anyone's. Fine. But if you feel any discomfort, stop immediately.
We're all counting on you, Administrator.
Todos cuentan con nosotros, muchachos. Déjame ver un poco más esto. Ya, no perdamos más en tiempo. Reparemos. Hay más abajo.
Welcome to Endfield Industries.
That's a lot of new messages.
Booting up.
Someone save us! The Valley Fort! So many landbreakers! Help!
¡A la madre! Oye, esto lo habíamos visto, creo que en el capítulo. Este sujeto lo reconozco, lo habíamos visto
The Valley
en el
Fort seems to
capítulo.
have fallen.
That landbreaker. Was he trying to taunt us?
An LB mob raided Andre's basement labs. Another group attacked the Originium byproduct processing center. And then there's this group.
It seems like while our comms were down, the Landbreakers launched
Simultaneous attacks across an entire region. This doesn't make... Agreed. We need to act and respond in kind.
Hell yeah! I say it's time for the Enfield counterattack.
Before we made our landing,
Pero no utiliza
I
la
had
misma
Dijon contact
miniatura que
all
antes.
combat operators, and one of them is a Landbreaker specialist. His last reported position is just nearby. We shall rendezvous with him on our way to the Valley Fort.
Wait, Endman. Before you set off, I actually have something for you.
A ver qué tienes para mí, mijita.
Originium will carve a path for us. A fine product of industrial manufacturing.
A ver. Ok. No tengo guantes. Bueno, voy a
The
ponerme
security
para
division
tener
and the crewmates managed to find some pieces of gear from our stockpile, though they're not top. When the anchor came crashing down on us, I did my best to keep my cool and soldier on. But your intervention helped us through the worst of this crisis. You also sped up our... recovery and post-disaster relief work. It is my genuine wish, on behalf of the hub base and all site personnel, to express our everlasting gratitude for your help. Oh, and by the way, I actually planned a nice little reception for you. Once things get back on track at the base, I'll try to organize another party for you. Endman, Supervisor Perlica, never bite more than you can chew. And do not press a desperate foe. It's always better to be safe than sorry. You already did a lot for us, and people—
I understand, Director Chin. We all do.
You can count on me.
All right then. Good luck out there.
Every action taken by the Landbreakers seems to be pointed at
Nivel 4.
Andre's prototype, Endfield Industries, and even you, Administrator. I say it's time to go and reveal the truth.
Bueno, ya vámonos. Creo que tengo... Sí, tenemos una zona cerca de ahí. Ok. Bueno. Creo que vamos a dejar aquí el video. Voy a intentar hacer que los personajes suban de nivel. Chao, nos vemos. Lobo Rose se despide.